The action on Surfski TV comes at you courtesy of Powerade, Discovery, Men's Health, New Balance, and Hunter. In this episode of Surfski TV, we take a cruise down to the south coast towns of KwaZulu-Natal to see what makes this such a special place.
It's not the busy lifestyle like staying in Durban.
It's quite a mellow vibe.
I think it is very much part of your lifestyle.
Everything we do is based around the beach.
Nice clean offshores in the morning.
I'd rather be here. It's all about the lifestyle.
You can't take that away from us.
If you hop in your car in Durban and start heading south down the N2, you will soon notice a few obvious changes. Life seems to slow down just a bit. Focus changes from just hanging out to hanging loose. It is no longer a question of what the markets are doing, but what the waves are doing. A place where the standard of living is only exceeded by the locals' enthusiasm for the beach. In this episode, we hook up with a few South Coast locals who are dedicated to the beach and paddling lifestyle. Winklespruit's head lifeguard, Mark Barber, totally at home in a pair of red boardies with his Torpedo's life-saving buoy in hand. A Mamsmtoti local, Tiffany Kruger, currently leading the series in KZN. The self-proclaimed heart and soul of paddling, brothers Craig and Gary, are middle-of-the-pack paddlers who totally embrace their outdoor lifestyle. Another Toti local, Michelle Eder, is Tiffany's nearest rival, providing for very competitive racing in the women's elite division. Last year's Powerade Performance Program winner and Warner Beach local Dave Moritz certainly embodies the healthy lifestyle of ocean paddling. Michelle's boyfriend Oliver Byrne has been rapidly climbing the ranks and now regularly finds himself in the top 10 places at all the series races. One of the iconic South Coast races on the calendar is the Hunter 5 Beaches. This 20-kilometer race traditionally starts at Umkomaas Beach, with paddlers having to come in and beach at Carradine, Winklespruit and Warner Beach, and then finish across the lagoon at a Mamsmtoti Canoe Club. However, this year, due to the sizable waves and ocean swell, the course was changed so that paddlers could head straight from the start at the Umkomaas mouth through to Toti without beaching. With Durban being largely protected from the prevailing ocean swell by the bay and the harbour mouth, the South Coast paddlers, who are more used to the large ocean swell conditions, were standing proud at the start.
I'm not worried about the surf. Come from Warner's, so.
Warner's and Toto are scared.
Yeah, we'll see who comes in first.
We'll see who gets there first, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're all part of Toti Canoe Club, and we're going to give it for Toti. We're going to show these Durban guys how do you go out through the surf and come in, still standing. Hey Mish, what do you think?
Yeah, the sea's hectic today, but nothing Toti Club can't handle. I think we have a big advantage over the Durban guys today. And yeah, it's obviously our shoreline, so we know exactly what to expect where the beaches are, how far the beaches are apart, so it's great.
This is the first proper downwind race that we're having of the series. Surf's on its ear, but I meant it's going to be testing conditions going out through the surf.
Some brave words before facing the heavy 6-foot breakers crashing down on a shallow sandbank. With a few anxious faces, the 161 paddlers were given their final safety briefing before heading out. In a reverse order start, the B and C grade paddlers were off first, with A grade and elite paddlers a few minutes behind. Tiffany Kruger fearlessly leading out some of the men, but not everybody was so fortunate to make it out unscathed. With the new age surfskis being lighter and more brittle and costing a minimum of 5,000 Rand, it now becomes a real concern when negotiating sizable waves at the backline.
What happened there?
Hey, caught that wave at the back. It was just the white water, it was sort of came.
Got smoked.